Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is the PR stunt speedrun. We are going to play all 3 of the PR stunts in Mexico and the 2 in the expansions. Total of 5. Let's get into it here. Speed Zone Rocky Hills. So this one has an A800 Audi TT restriction. We need 65. Okay, we might have to go build one of these. Do I have an Audi TT that's A800? Even though Audi is A, it's AU. So we have to go far over. And there's a 765 with that one from 2020, and here's one with rally tires, all-wheel drive, of course, and it's A800. I might have to just use that one, huh? There are so many TTs, man. What the? I can't get one Civic hatch. That's my year. Anyway, let's see. So we've got the one from 2010. I've got 3 of them. Then we've got one from 2015 and 2018 and 2020. Oh my gosh. Okay, that last one's a little too much. Wouldn't that be funny if they started taking other cars off when they're adding these new ones? I don't know if that'd be good or bad. Wow, a lot of people on the map today. So I'm going to fast travel over to Guanajuato here. And I kind of know where this is at. I believe this is on that one race that you race through Guanajuato, and then there's like a dirt portion. And then it's a lap race, so it starts again. Oh, whoa, okay. Let's see if we can get this. I believe it was 65. Yeah, this is where I'm thinking of in the race. This starts the speed zone. Wow. So we don't have rally suspension to soak up the bumps. So I'm going to have to go a little bit slower here on this corner. Wow, we have traction but not handling. That's fun, right? So I guess we're on race suspension. We definitely have it though, so that was easy. We beat it by 11 miles an hour. Just doesn't feel the way I want it to. Just doesn't do what I want it to do. There we go. Let's go to this Trailblazer. Let's just go for it. 3, 2, 1. So through this and then through the tunnel. Of course, it's nighttime. Lights are already on, so that makes it a little better. Out of here to the left. And out of the water, so we don't get that. We gotta slow it down. Really just no sharp movements. Just try to go as fast as you can. Almost like a straight line type thing. Right through here. You kind of cheat. Like I said, I didn't look at it. We just went for it. What is the time? I think we got it. Yeah, 23.9. I don't even know what it was. But easy. And there it is. Canyon run complete. Let's look at it here. Huh. We only need 16 seconds. Wow, why are these so easy? Okay, drift zone. Oh, it's a dirt one. This is going to be interesting. 80,000. I wonder if this is a tune. Let me go check this out. It is a tune, so I don't want to mess with that one. I kind of like it. Let's go back to my cars here. Manufacturer. Let's pick up one of the other Audi TTs and just make it a drift car. There we go. Brand new white TTRS 2010. Full drift build here. Only the A800, which stops a lot of things. But what I like to do is first get the stuff that you know you want. That way you can plan around the rest. I guess I'm going to get drift suspension. And I want rally tires. I know that sounds weird, right? But bear with me. We want some traction. This is so weird already. Let's give it a low profile. That's kind of cool. Are we going to get all the JE design stuff? What's the front look like? I'm going to keep the stock front. Just a feeling. Let's do it. Let's get the drift transmission. Can't hurt. So we have all the drift stuff. Suspension, except tires. There we go. And let's go turbo rally. Let me cook. All right, Chad. Let me cook. Rear wheel drive, of course. Almost forgot that. So now we have everything we need. I should have got suspension. We want rigidity as well. I don't need lightweight. A little bit better brakes. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit. Now, I want it to breathe better. And I guess displacement maybe 790. Can I get a turbo on this? No. Can I get cams on this? Oh, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. All right, A797. This is a weird build, I know. This is going to be one of those times where later on I'm like, what was I thinking? Off-road drift PR stunts. Gotta love them. Actually, since it's drift suspension, I'm actually going to lift it up a little bit. Let's do that. I've never done that before. We're geared to 200. We do not need that. Let's move the acceleration over. I think we're going to need maybe 150. I want to really be able to spin these tires. There we go. Let's give it a 4.0. Fourth gear is a direct 1-to-1. That's cool. And I thought about giving a livery, but let's just leave it classic egg looking white, you know? All right, here we are. 3, 2, 1. Wow, launch control's not having fun. It did not want to be at this party. Oh, we might have to tweak some things. We need 80,000. Third gear looks to be pretty cool. That low suspension, oh man. I wish I could have a drift rally suspension. That would be sick. I really just need to look at the camber from the drift and then throw it on. We're getting it either way, so that's fine. One of these days I'll get these dirt drift PR stunts figured out. I even made the suspension higher and it still was like, Lord. Otro Mundo drift zone complete. Thank God we're done with Mexico. So now we have Porsche A800, which isn't any better really. They're giving me the toughest drift zones I've ever had in my life. All right, Porsche A800 for this dirt drift zone. Probably dirt. Actually, what is it? That'd be good to know. It is not dirt. This is the weird one. Tierras Verdes. Okay, so that's a little bit of good news for us. So let's see what craziness we want to do. I believe it is A800 as well. So that takes out a ton of Porsches. Let's do that. Oh boy. So we have the 968 Turbo S, which with its front, rear engine and drivetrain configuration, that would probably be amazing. Everything else is either mid or rear engine or all-wheel drive. Yeah, let's do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these were the Porsches that, or at least ones close to this, people didn't really think were real Porsches, right? All right, so another full drift build here. We have a lot of performance index to play with. Let's go ahead and throw a wing on, see if it changes things. Down to B. All we do is get a little lip spoiler. Perfect. So we're already rear-wheel drive. Let's go ahead and... I think I'm going to keep the stock tire compound. I'm going to try a couple tricks of the trade. Space the front out. Make it wider. Keep it stock compound so we can have our power and stay in the performance level. Okay. Ooh, a 6.2 V8. That sounds fun. Racing 3-liter. I know that's too much. 4.6 liter V8 hybrid. Actually, let's do the 4-rotor. I said 3-rotor yesterday. I wasn't sure. There it is, 4-rotor. That's a little much. What else can we get? Drift diff. Drift 4-speed. There we go. We're getting all the good things. Drift suspension. Getting close to that A800. Oh, can't get it. Can we get any rigidity? No. Great. It's fine. Let's rock and roll. Let's go with what we got. A798. This one is straight off the SEMA floor here. Rotary swap, drift build. This looks kind of cool. I'm here for it. Yeah, that's sick. All right. 3, 2, 1. This is awesome. I didn't even change. Whoa. I didn't even change the... Oh, yeah. Look at the gearing. You can't see it. It's completely off the chart. So let's bring it just onto the chart. Where it changed the gearing, made it even faster. Top speed. In the wet. Post rain. Ah, see, that's what sucks there is with that stock tire compound. You don't have any lateral grip. Third time's the charm. I'm going to come in way slower. This is going to be a low speed drift here, so we can maintain control. Wow. Congratulations. You played yourself. You gave yourself way too big of an engine for fun, or way too powerful of an engine. Okay. Really just a lot of e-brakes going to happen here. Maybe not. Maybe I could just power over. This is like easy, but you gotta keep your balance. It's not bad. It's a good drift car. Feels crazy. This is a long drift zone. Chickens! 145.937. I dare say that was way higher than that, than what we needed. 90,000. Oh my gosh. Well, that was epic. That saved the day. Those Audi TT ones were pretty basic down there in Mexico, but that was fun. I enjoyed that one. So here we are in Hot Wheels Park. Our PR stunt is another drift zone. The theme of the week, I guess. 150,000 from an S2 998 Extreme Track Toy. So we're gonna mark it. We're gonna travel. I don't know if it's an Extreme Track Toy, but I think it's like Hypercar or something. The one I want to use. It's a Porsche. I can just do this. There we go. Where are you? Hypercar. I called it. Dang it. All right. Well, let's do S2 998 and Extreme Track Toys and see what we get. Are there any drift builds here? I could have swore I would have had something. Yeah, nothing. Dang. So, I guess I'll use this F99XX to make a drift car. 3 drift builds in one video. So this one, we're at a high performance index level. So basically just get whatever your dream stuff is. Drift tires, wider fronts. Everything else is good by me. Swaps. Let's go ahead and twin turbo it. We don't want all-wheel drive. I don't think we're going that crazy. Drift 4-speed. Can't believe it's there. Drift diff. Now drift suspension. There it is. Oh, wow. She's looking nasty. Got the Dale Earnhardt paint job. We got the Dale Earnhardt graphics, not the paint job. I'm wondering how crazy to go here. We're already at 1,117 horsepower. I think I'll just... Oh, it already has race turbos. Okay, that's why we went there with it. Okay. We're already very high on power. So we're going to leave it there. I think that's it. Pretty easy. Go over here and check the gearing real quick. Now, 227. That seems good. That seems fast enough for Hot Wheels. 150,000. That is easy. Okay, here we go. Sounds good. My gosh. Well, this is awesome. I might need to come the other way, but maybe not. Oh no, I lost it. Dang. That was too aggressive. Okay, why? Because I don't have enough traction back there. Okay, so I gotta be less aggressive. I was being super aggressive. Well, I wasn't. I was gonna say with the Porsche, but it was a very, very, very different speed that I had the Porsche on. So I could afford to be aggressive at 20 miles an hour. There we are. We're in the money, guys. We just need to spin out. 360 drift, we'll call it. By far the most fun was the Porsche. What's my high score there? 235. Knocking on the door. Definitely a 3-star one. Wow. Okay, so here are my quick thoughts on this week's PR stunts. It's tough. This is not something that it feels very forced for the vehicles that for the car restrictions. Let's put it that way. The Trailblazer, you can make a nice rally tire, whatever. I already had a bunch of TTs. I didn't want to have to make another one, so I tried to make it work with the Speed Zone and the Trailblazer. Those are both off-road, you know, obviously with the Trailblazer. But then I did have to make one anyway for the Drift Zone, so, and I still forced it with the drift suspension, not having much travel. It just felt all wrong down in Mexico. But once we got here, things were fun. I think I can do more with that car. I can make it better. Probably not at the A power level, performance index level. And then I probably should have put wider tires on the back of this car, of the 599XX. That would have solved my traction issues where it was just too crazy and would spin around on me. And that's the thing you have to do. Sometimes you have to just play around with it. You know what I mean? Let's travel to Mexico real quick for one last thing. I believe there is Horizon Backstage Pass voting, and I didn't cover that yet. All right, so it is over here. I'm going to go this way, which is probably the wrong way to go. All right, backstage voting. So I love the STO on the left, and I use the Spider a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and choose those. I don't really have any loyalty to the Benz and the McLaren. Let's go in here. So nothing's really changed in here, right? These are all pretty much the same. So I have used one for that, and one for that. So yeah, kind of lackluster, but there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you tune into tomorrow's video on the channel. We're going to have the Event Lab Showdown. I've decided, I saw one pop up from one of the channel's favorites, and we're at least going to have 2. So I will see you guys there in the next one. Later.